Hi, this will be a quick demo of our application TechTravel Itinerary. So you can access this online by going to techtravelitinerary.com, and here's the homepage that first welcomes you. You can search for cities on the search bar here, which will take you to the detail page of those cities that you can get more information and things to do. But I would like to first start out by creating an account. So I'll click on the sign up, and here you can sign up for an account. I'll create an account for John Doe. I'll just give a username. You can use any username that you would like to, as long as it's not a duplicate. And the password has to be 8 characters or more. So the display name, you can enter your name here or your nickname, whatever you're comfortable with. And we enter our home city. Let's say we're gonna put in Greensboro, North Carolina. So I'll click on sign up. So the account is signed up and it's authenticated. As I can see my profile, if I go to my profile, I'll be able to see my profile here, my name, and if I click on personal information, I have my personal information here. I can update this. I can update my username, my home city, my display name as well. So if we go back, there's trips here, which is a trip history. So this shows past trips, current trips, and future trips. But since we didn't create anything, so these are empty for now. Let's go back to the profile, and lastly we have itineraries. If we click on this, this is going to take us to the itinerary hub where we can see the itineraries that we have created. So there is currently none, but we will be soon having some. So if I click on the search icon here, it will take me to the home page where I can start searching for cities. So I'll search for San Diego, California. This is the city detail page where you can see some information. So the first is a city guide tab, which takes the information from Wiki Voyage, and you can also click to view the original here, where you can use the original website, or you can use the embedded on our website. There's foods and drinks, which is pulled in from Yelp. So we're using Yelp's recommendations here with the ratings and all that. You can pretty much search for anything inside of here. On the next tab, we have a map of the city, which is San Diego's map. So you can see what's here in the city, what's here to do. You can click on any of these. You can also click on View Larger Map, which will take you to the Google Maps' San Diego page. So here you can see actually more attractions. You know, you can see the ratings and all that. So it's all Google Maps after there. And lastly, we have hotel deals. If I click on this will take me to the Google's hotel search. So you can click on the dates, basically find something that fits your budget, that fits your need, etc. So let's go back. This is pretty much the city detail page where you can get the information. You can also click on the search icon and search for more cities. But I would like to add this to my trip. So I click on this. So here is the itinerary create page. Here I can fill in the details. As number 1 destination, I have San Diego because that's the one I selected. So let's fill in some details here. West Coast trip, I will say. And I'll say the starting city will be Raleigh this time. Let's pick a start date. I'll take this trip on June 5th through June 13th. So let's select the method of transportation. I'll pick flight because from Raleigh to San Diego I'll be flying. And hotel name, let's say I'll be staying at Marriott Hotel. Let's select a start date. So from the 5th to the 10th, we will be in San Diego. Now, the next thing, we can add activities here. So I can add like visit, museum, and I can pick the date of the activity. So I'll say on the 6th, and I'll take a taxi or Uber to this location. I can add more activities. I can also remove them, and I can also add next destination, for example, the number 2. Like similar to the activities, we can also remove destinations. We can add more. So let's say our next destination will be San Francisco, and we will take a train from San Diego to San Francisco. And let's say I'll be staying at Sheraton Hotel, and from 11th to the end of the trip, which is the 13th. So activities, let's select some activities. Let's say a beach walk I would like to take in San Francisco on the 11th, and the method of transportation, I'll take a bus from my hotel to this place. Similar to the one above, we can add more activities, but for the purpose of demonstration, I won't be adding more, but you can add as many destinations and as many activities as you would like. I'll click on create. So now this takes me to the hub again, where I can see the created itineraries. I can click on this West Coast trip, and this will give me all the details I need on this trip, basically the things that I did. And I can also click edit, which will take me to this edit page where I can change any details. For example, for this activity on the 6th, let's say it's gonna be on the 7th instead, and I can save my changes. Now, if I view this again, I see that it's updated to be on the 7th of June 2024. Now, this is pretty cool. If we go back, there's share option here. If I click on this, this is a link that you can share with your friends or anybody that you're gonna take the trip with. So I clicked on copy. Here's a demonstration of what it looks like. So it says West Coast trip by John Doe, and it gives you all the details. This itinerary was created by John Doe, and they can see this, but they can't edit or change anything, but they will be able to see the trip. So that's how you can share this trip with your friends or the accompanying person. We can also delete this. Before I delete, I would like to go to profile and trips. So I see a future trips listed here, West Coast trip, which is the trip that I just created. If I click on that, it will take me to the page where I can see this again. So I'll showcase the delete. If you click on delete, it's gonna be deleted. So you can create new one. You can search for another city. But the next item is the transit tracker. So this is to track trains and airplanes. You can use this as a normal user without being authenticated, without creating an account. Anybody can access this and use this to track trains. For example, I will be tracking train number 20, which should be from New Orleans to New York Penn Station. You can see the status here. You can see delays. We don't have delays right now, so that's good. We can also change this, toggle this to airplane, and I have this sample airplane here where I'll be copying this tracking number, and I'll put in this tracking number, and I click on track. So here we go. We have some details. We have the airline, Delta, origin, LaGuardia Airport from I believe New York, and the destination is Atlanta. So the status is it's landed. So we get the status of the airplane, so you can track your flight. If there are any delays on the status, you will be able to see them. So this is pretty much the demo of our application, TechTravel Itinerary. Feel free to access it, create an account, have fun with it. Thank you for watching.